I'm Dennis and welcome to the Fit Golf Club podcast. This is podcast number 5 and it's entitled Why Your Calories Are Not Working For You. I know I've written something different up there, but it's the same thing. And the reason is, I get lots of guys coming into the group, and maybe this is yourself. If it is, drop a comment below. And they're coming in and they're saying to me that I'm already on a diet plan. I'm eating 2,000 calories and all good, okay? Well, I just want to explain why it's not and why you actually need to be eating more calories to lose this body fat that you don't want anymore, okay? So we're going to talk about average Joe. So average Joe, like I said, comes into the group and they're telling me that they're eating 2,000 calories per day, okay? Well, again, they're coming from a good place, all right? So if this is you, comment below, don't be afraid. I know you're coming from a good place, you're just trying to affect your life in a positive manner, which is great, but I'm here to help you just understand why you need to just open your mind a little bit to a couple of other things, including eating more calories. So they'll go onto a TDE calculator or a BMR calculator and take that figure as the figure that they sort of make their measurement from, you know. So they'll go onto a BMR calculator and put themselves down. Great start. The figure will come out sort of 2,500 because, which is wrong. So this is their BMR, or perceived, or TDE, because you're not sure which is which, and that's a whole different video. All right. So you've picked out 2,500 calories, and you've decided you want to lose body fat, which is great. So you create a 500 calorie deficit to that. So you start eating 2,000 calories, and I put to Friday. I'll come to that in a second. Like I said, you're coming from a good place, but when you get in to put this figure in, you put yourself down as sedentary, when in actual fact you're in here because you're a golfer for a start. So you're playing golf, quite active, you're working out, you should be, okay, a couple of times a week, especially if you're with me, you're going to be 3 or 4 times a week. You've got kids, you're running around all day at work, you've got dogs, you're doing all sorts of stuff, you're walking up the stairs. You are quite active, okay, you're underplaying it. So what you're doing there is sort of setting the bar too low. Also, you're in the group because you want to lose body fat, which is brilliant, because if you want to improve your golf, I promise you, you need to lose that body fat, okay? And before you say John Daly, forget that. John Daly did lose the weight, but John Daly now is having to get a cart around the golf course. So forget John Daly, okay? This is about you, your lifestyle, your body weight, all the issues that come with that, including sort of not being able to take your top off at the beach, whatever, okay? All the issues that come with that. We want you to get there so you're feeling confident. So you've put yourself down as sedentary and therefore giving yourself a calorie target is unachievable. So Monday to Friday, you're going away, you're doing your 2,000 calories, you're losing body fat, great. Friday comes, you're starving, you're absolutely starving. You can't wait for the weekend, you've got golf, you're going out with the family, you're going to meet your parents, you're doing all sorts of stuff, you're taking the kids out, there's a party. You're smashing calories, you are absolutely smashing calories. It goes off the scale. 4,000 calories for 3 days, all right? But you don't remember that. You literally don't talk about it. It's like it never happens. Or it's a one-off every week, okay? We need to be straight, guys. We need to be honest with ourselves about this. So if we're eating 2,000 calories a day for 4 days, it's 8,000 calories. 4,000 calories for 3 days is 12. We're eating 20,000 calories per week, which over the week is around 2,900 calories roughly. So that is what you're actually eating, okay? So let's put that in perspective. Like I said, you think you're losing body fat, you're not, because you're putting it all back end of the week, okay? And you can't do this cycle. This happens week on week. You don't lose body fat. You get disheartened with it all. You bin it off, and then you come back to the group, maybe a little bit heavier. All right. So that's part 1. So we're not going to think that. We need to stop thinking that. Okay. 2,000 calories is not doing you any favors. You get into Friday, you're starving. You're binning it off. We're getting nowhere near as goals. So we're going to forget that. This doesn't happen. Okay. This BMR, TDE, is wrong, okay? Right, So this is how it's going to work and how it should work and why it'll work. All right, so for sustained fat loss week on week, 1 to 5 pounds in some cases, depending on how heavy you are, you're going to put in your BMR calculator, the true figures, or the TDE calculator, the real figures. And on reality, like I said, average guy should be up at around, maybe let's say for average Joe, 3,250. So that is your actual. Okay. So from that, I would say to you, on average, there's a bit of fat loss there, okay, but we want more. 500 calories, still going to use that marker. Let's do a solid line, you can see it. Then you've got fat loss, which is great. Then it comes to Friday, okay, and this is where the key difference is. All week, you're satiated, you're eating whole foods, you've got meal plans, everything's solid, you're feeling great. You get to the weekend, you're not like 6,000 calories behind, your body's not going crazy, you're not having cravings. So this is not going to happen, okay? This is not going to happen, all right? We are going to carry on this line, and this is where you literally need 3 days of resolve, and it's a lot easier when you're already feeling great about yourself, feeling stronger, more energy, training better, because you're eating more calories. If you're feeling like shit because you're eating 2,000 calories, there's absolutely no wonder it goes like this, all right? Let's get on the front foot right from the beginning of the week, get those calories up, get these figures sorted properly, and if you need any help sorting those figures, contact me, drop a comment below. If this makes sense, if you think this is you, comment below, let me know. But I hope you can see, that's how we create sustained fat loss, that's how we get results. It's not by starvation. Don't be afraid of diets and fat loss. The two words are fine together. It doesn't mean starvation to get your goals, okay? So I hope that helps. If it does, drop me a comment below, give me some support, give it a share if there's people around that you think it'll help, at your golf club or your societies and in your networks. And feel free to jump into the Fit Golfer Club if you're not already in, and hopefully I'll be able to give you more advice like this that will sort of get you towards your goals. So I'm Ben Shrowbuck, this is the Fit Golfer Club podcast number 5. Hope you've enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Peace out.